Yes, Young Thug trial still going on, expected to run into 2027. So apparently, a guy, he gets on the stand. They ask him questions. He says he can't remember. Why? Because he's currently too dang high.
Man, can I get a water or something? I'm sorry right now, y'all. I'm about to go to sleep on y'all ass. I ain't gonna tell you no lie.
Yes, you may. We're gonna take a break. Hang in there.
BBN Jack Frost. What's up, party people? Alright, so yeah. So apparently, almost all of Fannie Willis witnesses in the YSL trial are terrible. Okay. Now, thing gotta be going on when the majority of the time the people are talking about the things that is happening in your trial. It isn't always what the actual witnesses are saying, but often it is their mannerisms and other things going on with them in court. Now, I just want to remind everybody of one other thing real quick. Remember when they had that detective that was up there and there was an issue with him basically admitting that he would lie on the stand? Okay, so that happened. This guy gets on the stand. His name is Adrian Bean. Just so we could be clear, his name is Adrian Bean. This guy gets on the stand. And besides just the point that he didn't have any information to give, because apparently his answer to almost everything was he was too high to remember, he was also high while on the stand. Okay, so I want to be clear about something. And this is what I mean by this is a SH apostrophe exclamation mark, pardon me, T moment. Right? This is a SH exclamation mark T moment. Right? Because how do you see your guy that you're about to put on the witness stand see that he is inebriated? Okay, so I'm going to explain something real quick, and this is something that people don't get. You know, when you make any kind of deal, any deal at all, with the courts, one of the questions the court asks you is, are you inebriated in that moment? Are you high? Have you any medication? This is important. So for the prosecution to see this dude completely inebriated, so bad they had to get him water, and so bad he said, I'm so high right now, I wants to go to sleep, y'alls. And they still put this dude on the stand. Look, that whole entire department needs to be taken apart. I'm sorry. You know how I feel about we have to be fair to the criminal justice system also. Well, I believe that if you have an unfair criminal justice system, it is impossible for you to be fair to the people. And by that I mean, you can't have corruption so overwhelming that we can see the corruption and not even mention it. Satan wins when good men look the other way. For everybody that needs to know, this particular witness was called to the stand because they want to establish that Young Thug was at the scene of a drive-by that happened September 11th. I believe it's 2013 is when it allegedly happened. There was like a typo, and the place where I got the information from said 2023. But I believe they're talking about 2013. And the reason why I believe they're talking about 2013 is because, and might I also add, this guy has not been helpful at all. None of his testimony. If you're on the stand saying that you're high, the witness, how can the jury even take anything? Anyway, so throughout his testimony, he claimed that he couldn't remember, and he's always been high on drugs, throughout 2013. So I believe they're saying September 11th, 2013 is when the situation happened, transpired, that they wanted him to speak on. So apparently, allegedly, there was a drive-by, and then there was a requisitely, there was a car accident after that. I'm not 100% sure, but that's what I could glean from the from where I got the information from for this. But I just want to say this real quick, because this is, how can the government say that they want to put on a case fairly, a fair case, while at the same time they're allowing for people to get on the witness stand, not just inebriated, not just high, not just not of their right sensible mind? Because how sensible could a person's mind be to go into a courthouse high, nevertheless to go sit, I don't know, less than 10 feet away from the judge, and you put this person on the witness stand? Why is this person not in a psychiatric facility? Y'all trying to find out what's going on up there? What makes him tick? This is the question I have. The trial is gonna allegedly, because of all of the witnesses that the government plans on calling, allegedly this trial is believed that it's gonna go into 2027. So you mean to tell me that you couldn't get this guy off of whatever the hell it is that he's on before bringing him onto the stand? And if so, that his particular testimony was so integral that it needed to be broached at this moment, but you weren't prepared? You knew you was gonna call this guy early a long time ago, and you was not prepared? You didn't figure out a way to get him off of the whatever the hell he's on? Because let's just be honest. If they're willing to call people up to testify that's high, what won't they do? Like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I get on this one. I'm out.